Alright, am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Let me see. Yep, everything seems to be good. Alright, so I am now back. Oh, let me close this. Alright, I am now back. So, yeah, it's now a new day. I am now ready to continue with the manga recap. And no worry, I made sure to add those characters in. Now, for minor characters, I'm probably not going to add, but for the major ones, I'm definitely going to add. Now, I'm not going to spend that much time on here because literally within 2 hours, Eternal comes out for Overmortal. So this is probably going to be shorter than expected. Yeah, the thing is, it's so frustrating. This is why I'm trying to move away from CapCut because previously I had standard and I basically had like somewhat limited, but even then that was like $10 a month. It was now that it's run out. I don't know. This is why I moved away. I'm trying to move away from my future recaps from CapCut. But the issue is that since these videos have been created using the existing voice, I have to keep it consistent. So that is an issue I have to face on the second pass. But let's just worry about that later. Let's get the basic voice right here. Right. I think it was, yeah, AF Jessica. Yeah. Alright, so this is the Kokoro TDS. Basically, when it comes to manga, webtoon narrator suite, there is two. The um you're going to get the Edge TDS first. That's if you purchase the basic plan. It only gonna comes with the Edge TDS. But if you have, let's say, standard or above, you're gonna have Kokoro. Kokoro, it has the more, let's say, voices which you're more familiar of when it comes to recap channels. So if you want to have the same voice as everybody else, Kokoro is going to be your best bet. So here is AM Lamb right here. One of the popular voices when it comes to recaps. Then I'm using AF Jessica. I'm gonna use AF Jessica for now. I think I used Jessica for the last one. Let me look and see. Let me look and see real quick. I know, most entertaining live stream ever, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Perfect. All right. So basically, if you're a regular person that doesn't really care about external voices, trust me, my pain is different from everybody else's. I do it because I wanted to be unique and I wanted to be original. But for everybody else, so after you created after the narration's done and after you tweak the narration, here's what you do next. So what you're gonna do is here's the voice right here. You can either generate the line by line or you can do batch generate. So in order to do that though, I do need the narration file, which is right here. So for that, what you do is you go to your text right here. So this is going to contain all your narration right here. It's going to launch. And now you need an output folder to put all your folders in. So let's dump the audio here. So now we can now hit generate batch audio. And as you can see, it's gonna generate all the audio for you. It will take like maybe 1 to 2 minutes depending on your system. Not even that. As you can see, it's like halfway done. Again, this is super useful because unless you're like me, everything is literally baked in within the software. And instead of doing it line by line, it does the batch. It does all the audio for you at once, and it's free. It's included. So now that now is now done. Now let's take a look at the preview of how the voice sounds. So this is what it sounds like.
Lillian, her cheeks flushed and eyes closed in vulnerability, pleaded with heartfelt hope to be included in the party as well. The group stood there tense as they reacted to the event, before them every expression and movement, revealing how deeply the moment weighed on them. Confronted Lillian by questioning whether even she, with her formidable reputation for having defeated one of the 4 heavenly kings, could simply select excellent companions as she pleased.
I'm just going to play around here with this.
Exuding confidence, laughed triumphantly and asserted that they should have advanced the front lines as he originally thought.
Yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, it's you know, the very good. However, for some reason, as you can hear, it still butchers names in the audio. I'm not sure if that's on Kokoro's end or that's on the software's end. But yeah, so that's to generate the voices. I can understand why a lot of them, they don't really put the characters' names, because apparently it butchers names. Gee, who would have thought? Anyway, so now that the audio has been done, now it's time for the final step right here. So this is the generate video button. Now, unlike, let's say, a competition to where you have to export to an external video editor, here it generates the video for you. So this is what it looks like right here. So first we have to load our image, the panels, which are right here. 34 images. And then next, let's load in our audio, which is also within the same folder. So now once these 2 audios are done, you can now change output settings. So I'm going to do 16:9. I'm going to do blurred images right here. Now, these are the animations that are currently built in. With these animations and the blurred image are not going to be in the basic. However, these are going to be with the standard and up. So you have zoom in, pan up, pan left, zoom out, pan down, pan right. Basically all the basic animations which you see. For now, I'm just going to have all this ticked. So lastly, this is your export video options. So when you get, like, let's say the basic pack, you're gonna have access to the when you purchase the basic, you're only going to be limited to 720p and 30 FPS. However, if you, let's say, purchase the standard and up, you can do it up to 4K in 60 FPS. Let's just put on 1080p for now and 30 FPS for now. And normally, then after that, you would generate the video, and then the video would be generated. So that's how it normally works though. Unfortunately, since I have an AMD GPU, for some reason it's the video encoding, it keeps defaulting to CPU. Now he's currently trying to work to try to get it fixed, hopefully by the final version when it comes out. So I'm probably gonna do this off screen right here. But when my CPU is currently a 5900 X 5900X, and even with CPU generation, it for a 4-minute video it takes 30 minutes for 30 panels. Yeah, I think it was like what, 30 minutes? And obviously people don't have to wait the 30 minutes, so but don't worry, he's actively trying to fix this issue right here. All right, let me see. And that's how the typical creation works right here. So I'm going now. I know, like I said, I'm not going to be here too long. It's just that, well, I quit from last night and I wanted to show you the full process of the software, and that's how you do it. I'm going to be back within a couple more hours and I will finish it. I'm signing out for now. Have a good day.